Hello everybody! In today's video, I'll be solving a rational function question from the IB May 2023 exam. Let's dive into how to approach and solve this type of problem. This is a typical IB question. The zero of the function refers to the point where the function equals 0, meaning we need to find the value of x that makes the function equal to 0. It's a given function, and we'll set it equal to 0 to determine which x value makes the function 0. If we have a rational function and need to find its zeros, we only need to focus on the numerator, because only the numerator can make the entire rational function equal to 0. After performing the calculations, we find that the result is x equals -1. The next question is about finding the vertical asymptote. A vertical asymptote occurs where the function is undefined, which means we need to find the x values that cannot be used. Looking at the function, we can easily see that x cannot be 2, so the vertical asymptote is at x equals 2. Second method, the denominator cannot be 0. By solving the denominator for x, we can find the vertical asymptote as well. Don't forget, the answer must be in the form x equals 2, or we won't get the mark. The second part of the question asks us to find the horizontal asymptote. To solve this, we need to remember the rule: the horizontal asymptote is the ratio of the coefficients of the x variable. In this question, the ratio is 7/2, so the answer of the vertical asymptote is y equals 7/2. The last part of the question asks us to find the inverse of the rational function. To get full marks, it's important to show each step clearly. First, we replace fx with y. Then, we swap x and y to make it easier to follow the steps. This step is important, as it's worth 1 mark according to the mark scheme for the method. Now, we want to make y the subject of the equation. To do that, first, we need to perform a cross multiplication of the fraction. After expanding the parentheses by multiplying through by x, we should collect all the terms with y on one side of the equation and move the other terms to the opposite side. This will help us isolate y and continue solving for the inverse. As you can see, y is now a common factor on the left side. We can factor it out of the parentheses and then divide both sides by the remaining expression in the parentheses to complete the solution for inverse of f function. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and be sure to watch until the end, as there's a mark scheme that you can benefit from.